Have you ever had one of those days where you just wish you would have stayed in bed? This is exactly what I was thinking after having my fishing partner sleep in an extra 2 hours. So much for watching the sunrise over beautiful Lake Superior. Little did we know, that extra sleep was only the beginning. I eventually got over the fact that Jason slept in, but when we hit the ice and discovered he also forgot the most important part to the heater, I was becoming a little heated myself. With a temperature of 5 below zero and a stiff north wind, it felt more like 30 below. Come on, who forgets a heater on a day like this? While Jason left the ice in search of a propane fitting, I then discovered that the minnows he bought the night before, to save us time in the morning of course, turned into a giant slushie. Now at this point in time, I think my brother was wondering if he also should have stayed in bed. As I mumbled several things under my breath while freezing my butt off, still pulling the ice shack of course, and not being able to let a line, my brother Chris looked at me with silence. He then cracked a smile and busted up laughing and asked me this: "Do all your fishing trips start out like this?" I shook my head, cracked a smile. Chris was able to lighten the mood, which was much needed for myself at the time. Jason eventually returned back to the ice about an hour later with a new propane fitting. He wasted no time and got right to drilling holes. He had no idea our minnows were encased in a block of ice. Time was running out. He was going to have to revive these lifeless minnows on his own. Needless to say, I rushed out and got my lines in the water first, and made sure I got the last of the few kicking minnows. We definitely missed the morning bite, and our mishaps put a damper on our fishing enthusiasm. All we could do now is hope for the best and enjoy the company of family and friends, knowing someday we'll look back on this and share some good laughs. I really wish I could have captured all these exciting moments of our trip, but while Jason was making it nearly impossible to get out fishing, he also had the camera that whole time too. Now that I've made Jason look like an idiot, let's see what else became of our not so perfect day of fishing.
I think it's
a lake trout, dude.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a lake trout. Oh, jeez. Oh, got him. Did you see that? Oh, dude, look at the size of that. The thing is huge. You see that? That thing came up just big old mouth, chomped right on. Holy buckets, dude! Look at that head shake. This is a nice fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this fish. It's so big. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right, man. It's a big. Holy buckets, dude. That is a hog. That is a lake trout right there. Dude, it's huge. I know. Holy crap.
Look at that, Jason.
This is awesome.
Fish, 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 fish.
Yeah.
I wish I Dude, get down on it.
Holy man.
That one's holy cow.
Holy cow.
He's bigger than yours.
He swung and he missed and he hit it again. Scoop him, scoop him.
Dude, you had him. Scoop it up.
You had him. You want an extreme adrenaline.
Yeah!
When we come back, we'll finally wet our lines and see if all our morning mishaps change for the better. We'll see you on the ice. Welcome back to JigHeads. I already told you how our morning started, but what I didn't tell you was after Jason finally got his act together, the ice began to shift a little and become a little unstable. Not to worry, we'll be alright. Hey, we got a flag up. Let's see what our first tip-up of the afternoon brings our way.
We're out on Lake Superior right now. Jason slept in this morning, then we forgot the heat, so it's been a pretty tough morning. We got a flag up. We got about 25, I don't know, maybe 30 below wind chills right now. It's starting to snow. Oh man, look at this crusted in hole. I don't know how long it's been up. It's kind of hard to see. Well, I guess it's time for the gloves to come off. Oh, I think it's moving. There's nothing on there. The wind might have tripped this flag. It's a cold, brutal day on the ice. Yeah, there's still a minnow on there. I don't want to kill my hand, so I'm just gonna... I know he's on there. Look how fast that line froze. I think today's a good ice shack day. You know, I'd like to say I want to catch a 10-pound brown today, but I don't think so. Not on a tip-up anyways. Oh, geez! This is good, Jay. The tip-ups aren't doing anything outside, and the day's winding down. Oh my goodness. And every now and then, I'd be getting these little taps, and it's almost like there's a small fish down there and just kind of gumming it, and then it just drops it. And I was sitting here and I was just kind of wiggling a little bit, and all of a sudden it just went, and I set the hook, and it started coming up pretty quick, and then it just took off to the bottom. I think, Jason, this is gonna be a really nice fish.
That thing's bending that rod over quite a bit.
Yeah, it is. It's got some weight. It's got some weight.
Holy buckets, dude!
What is it? What is it?
It's way out underneath the shack.
What is it? What is it?
You animal!
What?
Holy buckets, dude! That thing's got awesome color. Holy buckets!
I didn't think it was gonna be that nice of a fish.
Dude, that's huge!
That's not what was tapping my rod down there earlier. I know that. That's a nice fish.
That's a huge fish.
There it is, Jay. There it is.
Look at that thing, dude.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that brown. Look at that brown. Oh my goodness. Dude, look at it. Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's huge.
I know. Holy crap. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's coming.
Jason,
Get him.
no, this is the bad part. They always shake their head like that, and that's when they get off.
Don't lose him. It's huge, man.
Get him in the hole. I'm trying. I'm gonna cry if I lose this. Yes! Look at that brown! Oh my goodness! That is a nice fish. We were out here with my brother today. He's in the shack just right down the shore, and he caught a brown that was about 12, 13, 14 inches long. I mean, it's been a tough day. Nothing happening. He's hooked pretty good. I was scared I was gonna lose him, but he's actually hooked pretty good. Look at that fish. Wow. Man, that is awesome. Well worth the 20-25 below wind chill temps. That is amazing. Well, let's get this guy back in the water. There's plenty more down there. We gotta get a bigger one. Oh, look at that fish. Browns are so cool. Put up a good battle. There he goes.
When we come back, the weather stays cold, but the fishing heats up. Jason's luck is about to change, and he can't even believe what's about to happen. We hope to see you back in the shack. Welcome back to JigHeads. We're out fishing with my brother Chris today, and he seems to be doing pretty well on the salmon. There's been a couple breaks in the weather, but the big lake keeps changing it up on us. 1 minute it's blowing snow, and then the next we actually get a little glimpse of sunshine. Let's join Chris now as he hooks into another fish on a tip-up.
What'd you hook into? I don't know. You haven't seen it yet?
Yeah, it's silver. That's another salmon.
Is it?
So. There it is. Nice salmon. Man, are they just bright. Look at the bump on his nose right here. Man, I could see it spinning from my shack. I looked outside and I saw it.
You saw this one spinning too?
Yeah, I saw this one it was just...
I like that green on their back. I like to heat in the shack. That's why I'm not touching my tip up. You gotta be kidding me. That flag couldn't even go all the way up because there's so much. Look at it. I'm not gonna be able to get it out, Jay. What the heck?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything out here. What a mess. Nope. No minnow, no fish. That could just sit there. It's too cold. You know, we might be able to do it, but it's too hard on the fish. If we get a nice fish through the hole, we want to let them go. And with the wind chills the way they are right now, you're gonna hurt that fish, so let's just fish in the ice shack.
You ain't gonna believe what happened. We were out tending Jeremy's tip up, came back in the shack, dropped the bait down to the bottom, and started picking it up. And something felt different, so I reeled it up quick to see what was going on. And this brown came off the bottom, followed it 5 feet under the hole, and hit my bait, and now we got it on. I've never seen that. I was like looking that fish right in the eyes.
He's got that rod bent over nicely.
I know, this thing is pumping. Oh, look at him.
That is a really nice fish, Jason.
He's hooked right in the corner of the mouth. Oh, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Oh, look at that burn. Yeah, I have never seen that, ever. I mean, it was like, it came straight up. I was like, what in the world is on my lure? But it was coming straight up off the bottom and it just hammered it. Now that is a brown.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that is.
That is really cool. To get it on a rod too, Jay.
I know. And to have him hit where he hit. Come on, don't get off. Don't get off. Get in the hole.
I'd have to say mine was bigger.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's a pretty fish.
This is the worst part.
Get.
Just take it easy, take it easy, take it easy.
There he is.
He's hooked good, he's hooked good. Just take it easy.
Red line is like 8 feet.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, there he is.
Get him.
Oh, look at the size of this thing. Lake Superior brown trout. Now this is a perfect example of the silver bullet Jeremy was talking about. This thing is chrome. It's got the square black dots. This is what they look like when they're swimming around in Lake Superior. Check out where this thing is hooked. Right in the corner of the mouth. This fish came straight up off the bottom and just drilled it.
He's probably just sitting down there staring at it and was like, uh-oh, there it goes.
No kidding. I don't know how the heck.
How are you gonna get this one unhooked?
This is gonna be good. Oh, there we go.
Boy, is that a healthy fish.
Isn't that? That thing is thick. Once again, a beautiful Lake Superior brown.
Nice job.
Let's get that puppy back down the hole. Oh, there he goes. Straight back to where it came from.
When we come back, we'll battle one last fish that keeps us guessing. What will it be? Welcome back to JigHeads.
Oh my goodness! Well, here's what just happened. Jason and I are just sitting here having a conversation. Oh my goodness! Look at that! And oh my goodness! And I had it hit, and I set the hook, and I missed it because I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. And I was like, oh man, and then I reeled up. Well, Jason reeled up, and Jason goes, there he is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jason goes, there he is, and he was right underneath the ice. So I reeled up, and he was gone, and all of a sudden he came up and he looked at mine, and he swam away. And I'm guessing he was probably about, I don't know, 22 inches, 24 inches, and it was a brown. I could see that it was a brown, and he disappeared. So I thought, well, what the heck? Maybe he went right back down to the bottom. So I let all my line back down, and the second it hit the bottom, I clicked the bail. It went like this. So I set the hook, and that's where we're at right now. This is really big, Jason. Oh my goodness.
Holy crap.
It's big, Chris.
You got a sturgeon or what?
I don't know.
You guys caught another one just before this?
No, we had one coming up underneath the
Okay,
ice.
okay.
And then Jeremy dropped it down to the bottom.
Burning my line. It burned the line right into the edge of the ice in my
I
hole.
can see that. Careful. Don't cut that.
I don't want to. Here we go.
Oh, geez, you lost it.
Oh no, I know what I'm doing. This is a hog, man.
Tell me when it's over.
No, Chris, you gotta see this fish. I gotta see this fish.
Oh,
Where is it?
I see your.
Side?
No, I see your. Dude, take it easy. You're like forcing
I
this
know,
thing.
easy, Jeremy.
I'm trying.
There's your slip. It's on the ice.
Yeah, I know, but I'm. Where is it?
You're horsing them.
I'm not horsing him. I'm not horsing him. This thing is a hog, man. I just want to see it.
It took me 45 minutes to reel in that sturgeon. When you knew your limits of your line and your equipment, you just had to let the fish take what he could take, and you just got to wait it out. That was fun. That'd be cool if you're into sturgeon.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
What?
I don't know what it is.
Where?
It's brown. What is it? It's huge. What is it? Whoa! It's a brown.
You snagged
Dude, you snagged it.
I did not.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
You did. You snagged it in the fin.
How?
How are you gonna get that in the hole?
It's seriously snagged?
Yeah, right in the fin.
How? It is. What the heck?
Yes, you are good.
No.
That is cool.
This is gonna be
Oh,
interesting.
that's a nice one, dude.
Yeah, I know, but what am I gonna do with it?
How are you gonna do this?
Good question.
I wonder if that's the one that we saw come up.
I don't know.
It looks bigger.
But
It
no,
looks-
maybe I don't know. Maybe I did have it hooked and it wrapped up in the line, and then the hook pulled out and it caught in the fin. There was a time where I thought I lost him.
Wow.
It's a nice brown.
That is a nice
big
brown.
brown.
Oh, dude, that's bigger than your first one.
Yeah, it is.
That might be the biggest one ever.
How am I gonna do this?
Don't lose them.
I don't want to lose him.
I think that's hooked in the fin pretty solid. It's not coming up.
Well, I thought I lost him earlier. I'm wondering if it wasn't hooked in the ball. And you know how they wrap up around the line, you know?
Yeah, and then if it came out,
And maybe the hook popped out and it
Well,
caught
look,
its fin.
you know what? You might have, because you can see where your line might have taken some scales off him on that other side.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look in his mouth and see if there's a hook mark in there. This thing is big, man.
Holy buckets.
This is the day of the huge browns.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that fish.
Look
at that fish.
Easy. How are you gonna do this?
Don't scare him. How was that in the hole? Get him. I'm gonna. Oh, dude.
Grab him by the mouth.
Get him. Scoop him. Don't scare him. Don't scare him. You're making him panic.
How did you manage that?
I have no idea. Oh, the hook's stuck on the ice.
Oh, no.
The hook is stuck on ice.
That would have been bad.
I don't want to lose.
How did you manage to do that?
That's a really nice female.
Scoop him, scoop him. Dude, you had him.
Scoop it up.
You had him. Dude, get down on him and get him in the...
Put your hand on the hole.
You're gonna lose this fish.
Just hang on.
Dude, scoop it.
I just get him.
Grab by the mouth. No.
Reach your hand in the hole.
It's cold out, man. There we go.
Holy bucket. Dude, that is huge.
That is
That
a
is-
big brown, man.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Holy buckets.
That hook
How?
wasn't gonna come out.
Yeah, it was.
Now, if you turn it over, see how you see your line mark right there. I think you're right, Jeremy. He was
think
wrapped
I
up
am
in
right.
your line.
See the. You know what?
And
I'm pretty
lower,
sure that's what happened.
Yep, lower on the fish's body there, you can see where there's like a line goes right down. I bet he rolled in your line 2-3 times.
I had him hooked in here, and yeah, he was. You could tell. I mean, he was power diving, but right here, you even see it come under his fin. Comes right down and around, and right across there. That's what happened.
Wow, you're lucky to have that fish in your hands right now.
If he wasn't wrapped up in my line, I wouldn't have had him hooked again. Oh, that is a big brown, you guys. It is pretty incredible that I did get to actually land that fish. That is a big one. Go buddy, go buddy, go buddy. There he goes. Well, I'm glad I got to see what it was. If it would have gotten off, I would have been okay after I saw it, but that's crazy. To have a fish underneath the ice, drop it back to the bottom, and then just click the bail and it just goes. I didn't snag him, I had him hooked. What the heck?
Well, I know one thing you better bring a chisel with, because you're not getting allowed.
I've never seen that before.
No, me neither.